Hi, my name's Tom Wilgum. Welcome to the ASUG News Studio, which is sponsored by NTT Data. We're delighted to have Jolene Jonas from Intel in the ASUG News Studio making her first appearance. Jolene, welcome.
Yes, thank you.
We got to talk about some interesting things, an amazing journey that Intel has been on with the master data management. So first off, can you briefly just tell us what you do at Intel?
Well, I've just completed my 20th year with Intel.
Wow,
sabbatical year
congratulations.
coming up.
All right.
Can't wait. But I came in as an enterprise architect and have been focused on master data for my whole 20 years with the company.
And you still live to tell about
I
it. 'Cause
love the story.
Master data is an amazingly tough thing to do. I mean,
It is.
it's hard for companies to really do this and do it well.
True, and I'm proud of what Intel has achieved.
Well, let's talk a little bit about
Okay.
that. What can you say? Just give us the brief, high-level tour of what you guys have been able to do.
Right, and I guess in a brief period of time, though, first, why is master data so important? Master data are the nouns in your company, your customers, suppliers, your workers, your products that you sell. It's critical because it's the context of your company. So Intel just reported record revenue for the quarter, which is something we're very proud of. But without master data to put it in context, it's not useful for your company to plan your next steps. What customers master data bought, what products master data, from what countries master data. It's all about the nouns that drive your strategy going forward. So we have put together a fairly stable and strong master data program to enable that. The journey began in 1994 when I started at Intel,
Wow.
by coincidence. But we used to close our general ledger in every country that we operated within. And our CFO said, this is not acceptable, I want one worldwide general ledger. So to do that, you have to have worldwide master data for finance. That's what started our program. So central creative, company codes, cost centers, profit centers, general ledger account numbers, all of that became centralized and managed through an MDM solution. We actually flew to Waldorf to ask SAP to develop a solution for us. Wasn't on the roadmap.
Wow,
So we came home and made our own.
that's great.
But that was the beginning of our data journey, and it was long before master data was a buzzword
That's
in
true,
the
because
industry.
that was usually in the 2000s,
Yeah,
right? When
that
kind of
didn't come
master data
along.
came out.
Right. MDM for SAP came out about 2003 or 4. We went on it at the time, and we grew our solutions there. Our material master went on MDM, commodity codes, some of our location data. MDM wasn't good enough. We went back to SAP and asked them to make it better, and MDG came on board. So we have converted to MDG, and we grow our master data with that multi-domain capability over time. So it's been a fun journey.
Yeah, I was going to say, and it's all in that pursuit of that kind of one view
Exactly.
of all your data.
Exactly.
What are one or two major learnings that you've discovered over these years personally?
So, well, I think the number one is business support to do what you need to do. So if our CFO had not come up and said, I want one world GL, it wouldn't have happened.
Yep.
So business support, number one. Number two is, to be modest, people like myself that take the time to draw an enterprise architecture, a vision of where you need to go
Yep.
and how you're going to design that solution.
Yep.
And you put those two together and you can do a great job.
And you guys have had some
Some
terrific
wonderful
results.
stories, yeah. Yeah.
which you're sharing here at
Tomorrow I'll give a presentation about in more detail.
that's great.
Yeah.
I wonder too, as we're at this conference, it's TechEd, there's a lot of exciting talk about cloud. As you look at cloud and as perhaps business units start buying their own cloud software,
Right.
is that a concern for MDM?
It's, me personally, it gives me heartburn. And the issue, I get that the cloud solutions are a great transition for the business. They have simplicity and they're agile and get you an answer quickly. But generally speaking, all of those cloud solutions come with the capability of creating your own master data. So for example, opportunity. There's cloud solutions for opportunity management. In that you're creating a customer. Those customers, you hope, will decide to buy your product. And then
Right.
I got to go to SAP to create that customer to sell that product.
Right.
How do I know what percentage of opportunity customers actually became buyers
True.
of my product?
That's a great
If
point.
they're managed as independent answers, I can't glue that picture together to help Intel have a strategy.
Right.
Two options is I won't let them create the customer in the cloud, get it from the mothership,
Yes.
have a web service and send it to them, and then they do their job from there. Another answer would be to have a hub. I get the customers they've created. I've got my customers from SAP. I glue them together through same name and address, and I can do the strategy of knowing how many opportunities became a sale. You have to have an approach.
Yep.
And so cloud solutions are great, but if you're going to buy one, have an enterprise architect like myself at your side and have a strategy of how you're going to glue that master data together before you buy it, and design it into your solution, and you'll be fine.
Sounds like you've thought quite a bit about this.
Yeah, and have we succeeded yet? Not so much,
Right.
but we're working on it.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for coming. It was a pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you for having me.
For more customer stories just like Jolene's, check out asugnews.com.